Well, we ended the road trip 0 for 3, and this game, we had to go in without Bam Adebayo, who had a hip contusion, which is not a fun injury to deal with. But we go in the game without Bam, but the bright side is we go in the game with Jimmy and Kevin Love. Did they do well? So for the box score, Kevin Love only shooting that 3-pointer, and he only had 5 rebounds and 3 assists, so he didn't really do much in this game besides that. And he played only 18 minutes. 29 minutes is Jimmy Butler, and I guess during this terrible game they sat him down. But Jimmy, I thought Jimmy played good today. Tonight rather. I thought he played really good tonight. He had scored 13 points. And he has a 3-pointer. He has a 3-pointer tonight, and he's 4 for 4 in free throw lines, and with four rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block. That's pretty good. Now he had a turnover in the game, as well as Kevin Love with two turnovers, but I thought he played pretty good tonight. So definitely better. Thomas Bryant, who has to come in for Bam, who has not played, has scored 10 points, and for Thomas Bryant, he is 6'10", taller than Bam. And 22 minutes played with 10 points. He only had 2 rebounds. Not good. Not good at all. Kyle Lowry, 8 points, 2 3-pointers. That's pretty good. 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Definitely still a leader for them. But I think the one of the best players, and I mean, honestly, he has something to prove after the injury. Number 14, again wearing this tonight. Tyler Hero, 42 minutes played. He has scored 35 points in this game. 35 points. His 12 for 21 field goals and 2 3-pointers, as well as his free throws. And I think the free throws here in this game are really the ones that are helping the Heat a lot. But a couple of clutch 3-pointers is definitely helping out the Heat, especially in the fourth quarter. He had 8 rebounds, and this is what's frustrating about our big guys. Tyler Hero is only 6'5" with 195 pounds. He has 8 rebounds in this game compared to, Bryant, who is, 6'10", Jimmy Butler, who is 6'7", and his emo thing popped up, with 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and guess what? Hero has 3 assists. I mean, that does not look good for our power forwards and centers. I'm just saying. Duncan Robinson, and points off the bench, Duncan Robinson or Orlando Robinson scoring some points. Especially Duncan Robinson. He came out of nowhere in the fourth quarter, scoring 3 3-pointers with 15 points, and especially some clutch shots for Duncan Robinson. He played great. I know we give him a lot of shit, but I thought he played great, especially in the fourth quarter. Jovic coming in for a brief for 7 minutes, and then he had scored 5 points with four rebounds, 1 3-pointer, and 1 field goal. Or no, excuse me, 1 3-pointer and 2 free throws. Orlando Robinson, 11 points, 1 3-pointer, pretty good. 2 free throws, 7 rebounds, and how tall is Orlando Robinson? 6'10", outperforming Thomas Bryant. So if you're gonna have a big guys player, do it when you're trying to earn a spot in a starting lineup. Just saying. Making his debut, coming back as the Miami Heat, is Josh Richardson. So welcome back, Josh Richardson. He is 6'5". He is a shooting guard. He has scored 6 points, so not bad performance from him, with only three field goals. Not bad. Hadcast with 8 points. 1 block was that dunk block against I think it was Connaughton. I think that was his name. But he was running towards the basket with the dunk, and Hadcast blocked it. I thought it was pretty cool to see. But in the end, I thought the Heat's starting lineup needs to do better. Only Tyler Hero with the statement here. As far as everyone else in the Milwaukee side, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, Giannis is Giannis. 33 points, 7 rebounds. He comes in, spins it, and dunks it in. But his free throws still a disaster. Although he's 8 for 11. He has 8 for 11 free throws with 1 3-pointer and 12 field goals. Some of which is air bowls with the free throws. Still same issue with Giannis. But in the end, Giannis still that Milwaukee GOAT. Chris Middleton, just 5 points, and most of them were just free throws. Brook Lopez, 11 points with 1 3-pointer, 5 field goals, 7 rebounds. That's the difference there. Height advantage. Damian Lillard, I mean, this just hurts to see. It just hurts to see. 25 points, 7 field goals, 2 3-pointers, and free throws. He only missed 2 with 9. I'm not even gonna finish. I'm not even gonna finish it. I'm just not gonna finish it. You can look up the stat yourself. I will not say it. I will not say the number. And then Beasley with 5 points. And for the bench, Crowder, Crowder, 8 points. Borges with 16 points, and Payne with 11 points. Connaughton with 8 points, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, for regarding the rest of the game, Miami and Milwaukee tied with the first quarter, so okay, pretty good stuff there. Second quarter, the Heat came out and stink. We have lost the second quarter by 10. We were outscored by 10 points. Third quarter was a disaster. This is a Minnesota type disaster. So remember the Minnesota game where we were not banking shots, we were just not making anything. We were making 0. The difference between us and them is that when they miss, we don't capitalize. When we miss, they capitalize and they make us pay dearly. With 3-pointers from Damian Lillard, Giannis making some dunks. You know how much the combined points for Giannis and Lillard? 58 points of this game. That's awful. That is awful. Our defense did terrible. We're not rebounding the basketball. We're not having a wide open shot, and the turnovers are a huge problem. This games like this makes me miss Max Strus, Gabe Vincent more, because at least they know how to produce some shots, and Victor Oladipo do. I miss them a lot now that I think about this. All these trying to trade for Lillard he ends up going to the team that we just played tonight, and an Eastern Conference first round rematch, just like the last game I just recapped, which I hope it's uploaded by now. If not, then it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. It's YouTube. But point here. We were having such a disaster game. Now, we go to the fourth quarter, and I keep saying this, like, if we keep playing like we are playing, like the fourth quarter meltdowns that we keep having, it's going to be a long season. But in this game, we had a fourth quarter uprising for once. We have outscored them by 16 points with that nearly crazy. So this is what I love about this Heat team, especially the young core. They have that fighting spirit to get some shots in and make this comeback. They're capable of producing shots. Problem, they're not executing it. But for the fourth quarter, something sparked in them. Duncan Robinson, especially Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero, Bryant making some okay shots, especially Duncan Robinson. I thought Duncan Robinson played amazing, tremendously in the fourth quarter. Tyler Hero too. And the point here is, we were down by, I would like to say, as many as 28, 26. It was one of those points in the range. Bottom line, we were down. It was 25. It was 25 points. It was 25 points. We were down by 25 points. And then we went on this insane run. And before you realize it, we gave Milwaukee we were giving Milwaukee runs for his money. we were giving them the scare, and next thing you realized we were only down by 6. So comeback, the greatest comeback in Heat history. Well, unfortunately, turnovers happen. Now for Milwaukee, I would like to say this though with Milwaukee, they have protected the basketball, knowing that their game is in their hands. But just couple of turnovers later, like especially when Lillard was pushed out of bounds cleanly, apparently. We tried to get something in and we just didn't. And then Antetokounmpo with the 5 seconds rule, we didn't capitalize there. Did we capitalize? I think we did, but it was like I think after that they responded with the free throws. I think it was a play before that, but after that, turnovers, didn't capitalize. We didn't execute them. Milwaukee are 2-1 of the season. Miami 0-3 on the road. It's awful. It's awful. They need. I mean, it's still early in the season, but the paranoia that I have right now is this: we can be good, and then we don't be good. Like the Detroit game, we just barely hold up Detroit. Could you imagine they make that 19-point comeback and they won? We'd be 0-4 right now. And honestly though, it sucks that we're 1-3. It sucks, but it's still a long season. There's still plenty of time to adjust, and hopefully we can produce something as November approaches. And their next game is against Brooklyn Nets, who have just come off finally their first win of the season. As I'm about to pop up right now, as they have won against Charlotte Hornets, who Charlotte Hornets are 1-2 as well. So Brooklyn Nets finally getting something there, as they are looking to keep that streak going against Miami at home. So definitely a big game there to rebound, especially the Brooklyn Nets. And if we can do that, then we welcome in Washington Wizards for curiosity kills the cats, right? But actually, that's a terrible pun. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, we go for a in-season tournament on Friday. So we have a game on Wednesday. Finally for us, we have an off day tomorrow for Halloween. So if this video gets uploaded on Halloween, happy Halloween, everyone. And I'll see you guys Wednesday against Heat against the Brooklyn Nets. So it's good. I hope we finally get a win there, as it's a much needed win, especially since we are just coming off on a pretty awful start. Awful road trip. Hopefully we get a rebound win at home, especially against the Brooklyn Nets. And after that, we have an NBA in-season tournament. It's a group play against Washington Wizards, and then immediately after that game, it's a Monday matchup. A Monday matchup against the Los Angeles Lakers, and that's going to be on NBA TV. So a lot to take in. Definitely a just jump right in. Start of November. Definitely something to watch out for. So anyway, Milwaukee wins this one 122-114 after a 25 points lead, and making this comeback, and we just fell short of that. So appreciating the Heat's spirit to try and make this comeback, but in the end we just fell short. And hopefully we finally wake up for Wednesday. So yeah, folks, that's gonna do for this video, folks. Tyler Hero is a menace. Hopefully Bam comes back for Game 5 of the regular season. And yeah, folks, that's going to do it for this video. If you have enjoyed this video, and not the game especially, hit the like button, subscribe to my content, because Miami TVG has it back. And when he does, he'll be right there with the entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG signing up, folks. Good night, everybody.